Hello, I'm Alistair Stevenson reporting for v3.co.uk from Huawei's Ascend P6 smartphone launch. Now, the P6 is Huawei's latest flagship handset and is designed to take on the likes of the Samsung Galaxy S4 and Apple iPhone 5. Now, in this endeavour, they've loaded it with a few innovative touches, like the fact it's actually the thinnest smartphone in the world, measuring at 6.18mm. You'll also notice it's got an aluminium frame, something the P2, its predecessor, didn't have. Powering up the device, you'll notice it's actually running Android 4.22 Jelly Bean. That's pretty cutting edge and is better than the 4.21 most current handsets are running on. However, you'll notice it's running a very heavily customized version of Google's operating system, featuring Huawei's own Emotion UI. This adds things like the People widget, or Me widget, which actually collates things that people often use and push them to the forefront of the UI, as well as several customizable shortcut widgets and icons. This makes it look a lot more like iOS than we expected, and it's a pretty interesting approach to Android, which in general has been accused of being a little less user-friendly. Now, inside it, Huawei's made a big deal about the 8-megapixel rear camera, claiming that it can actually outperform the Samsung Galaxy S4 and iPhone 5 when it comes to taking photos. We've only had a brief chance to have a go with the camera thus far, but our opening impressions are good, with it taking fairly nice, vibrant photos, even compared to the Nokia Lumia 925 that we have in our back pocket. In terms of actual processing power, it's also set to be fairly reasonable, featuring a quad-core 1.5 GHz Huawei processor. It's also got a reasonable 2 GB of RAM, which means while we haven't had a chance to properly benchmark it or put it through its paces yet, it should be pretty nippy. Now, like all the Huawei phones, it's also going to be going for an affordable mark to offer a value proposition to buyers, coming in at just £400 in the UK when it arrives later in July. Check back with V3 then for a full review of the Huawei Ascend P6. I'm Alistair Stevenson, thanks for watching.